Note available says, hello.
Alright, hello everyone, hello. Welcome back to the night portion of the stream. I was like, you know what? I saw Iron Mouse was live, and I thought about it, and I was like, I got time to kill. I just got back from the gallery, or not the mall, not the Galleria mall. I just got back from the mall, and I was just getting ornaments with my parents, and I thought, I'll do a stream today. I'm gonna share the stream real quick, so expect to hear some clacking of me texting on my keyboard as I post that I am live to a bunch of people. So give me a sec. Let's see. Let's see. Where do I post this?
Note available says, I just had the best nap. 3.
Nice. Naps always are great. I like naps. Naps are like the best thing to deal with, especially after a long day. Alright, where do I... Oh well. I'll worry about this later. I already posted anyways. I think people will share my live. So I'm gonna turn on my tablet, and my tablet...
Note available says, 4 hours, 17 minutes.
I don't think that's healthy. But I wouldn't know. Anyways, I thought I'd do this fun little thing. Oops, the wrong thing. For today's thing, I am going to go through the... not really a step-by-step tutorial, but more of a... And my program disconnected. A sort of my process as a VTuber. Doing... Hold on, I have to find... There it is. I thought I'd go through the guide of how I make VTuber models. From the model part of making the model, to rigging the model, to all the fun stuff about making models. So I thought I'd go through that. I thought it'd be a little fun side hobby. Part of me is like, I should probably get a horizontal. You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. Whoops. I am actually going to get the latest version of the horizontal.
Note available says, last night I drew Haku, but it ended up becoming a fanboy.
Please don't draw my significant other like that. I don't know what to draw for this. I don't know what to come up with for the model. And okay, there we go. A part of me is like, what if I just did like an Iron Mouse design? But I don't want to come off as, oh, I'm just trying to... I see she's online and I'm trying to get her to notice me or anything. So, yeah, I think we'll go with an Iron Mouse idea. So, the first thing I like to do is I like to go to Pinterest and look at, like, references. So, oddly enough, I like some of the hairstyles from this one game that I see, because some of the hairstyles just really kind of fit what I think of. Like, when I'm thinking of a design for a character, I always like to go to, like, Pinterest and, like, look at stuff, like, for references or, like, just basic ideas. I kind of like that. Maybe something like that creepy, cute, like, yeah, I'm gonna download that image. Alright, so that's downloaded. Let's see, what else?
Note available says, I was going for businessman.
Mood. Hold on. So what else can I use? I'm gonna look at some outfit ideas.
Haku_0 hours says, ooh, The two-tone is nice, but
Yeah.
I feel like you'd have to take off Lily to look for that.
Well, I was doing a design based off like something like if I were to do I'm going to do a like if I were to design a model for Iron Mouse, what would I want it to look like? So from her, so I'm kind of going with what I'm thinking for that aesthetic. Ooh, something like that will work too.
Haku_0 says, ooh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at a couple of like different dress references to see what I'd come up with for a Iron Mouse VTuber model. None of you go to Iron Mouse's stream and tell her I'm creating the model. I'd be embarrassed. Okay, maybe something similar to that, maybe? Take some inspiration from that. I usually look at things like as references and then just see what speaks to me. And I'm thinking
Haku_0 says, copy. Sending her the link to your stream.
No! Please! Oh gosh, not at least let me get to
Haku_0 says, JK.
Oh. At least let me get an idea of at least let me get to the part where I start drawing the actual model before you start sending links.
Berlin note available says, BRB.
What do you mean by that? Alright. Something like that also caught my eye. Alright. So now we're gonna head back to here, and I'm actually going to hide this real quick. What am I doing? I could just turn it
Berlin
on.
note available says, greater than 3.
Oh no. I'm actually gonna turn off this game capture, and I'm gonna pull in my little references that I grabbed. So I got my hair reference. I think this would be a fun little hobby to do today, so I was like, oh, why not? Go through the step-by-step guide on how I come up with VTuber models, and I am so glad I hid this because it has actually major spoilers to my VTuber career. My own VTuber model, especially since my 1-year anniversary has come up, and it has some rough sketches and some of the stuff that I have for the model, and I'd hate for that to get spoiled. Alright. And we'll grab this. Alright. So, we got that all set up.
Berlin note available says, I couldn't tell them.
What do you mean you couldn't tell them? I think she has links disabled. No! Did my AirPlay disconnect? No!
Berlin note available says, time chat.
Ah.
Berlin note available says, need to wait 10 minutes.
Ah. I forgot she has that. Let's see. Let's try that. Okay. Why is it not doing it? For some reason it's not capturing my game capture. Why the hell? What the fizzity-yuck?
Haku_0 says, also I don't think our mods would like it if you were promoting another stream in there.
Yeah. It'd be rude. So don't post another stream. Alright, I'm gonna have to create a new window capture. AirPlay. There we go. That is not what I wanted. Why is it not working? Why is my game capture not working? Ugh!
Berlin note available says, all is was gonna say is, someone is trying to draw you BTW.
Well, I wasn't trying to draw her. I was going off of the, if I were to make a VTuber model of her, what would I make her look like?
Haku_0 says, oh fair enough.
Why are none of my program's wanting to work.
Villain note available says, oh.
None of my programs are suddenly not wanting to work, and now I'm having a panic attack about it. Alright, so we're gonna have to just, we're gonna have to continue to BS this until...
Haku_0 hours says, posture check.
Oh, thank you for the posture check. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust this correctly. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And why did it full screen? I did not want it to do that. Why is it doing that? Fuck.
Villain note available says, I technically got 8 hours of sleep.
Nice. That's always good to get a good hours of sleep. Oh, now you decide to work. Alright. Turn off the display capture. Alright. There we go.
Villain note available says, just one was nap.
Alright, so I am now going to look up I'm gonna also, so let's see. Thank you for the posture check, R. I'm gonna have a couple of tabs. You know what? I'm gonna open like this tab. That way I can actually see like when people send me like posture checks or something like that. I'm wondering if I should look at a reference of Iron. I'm gonna get a photo of Iron Mouse actually. That way I can get a good understanding of her color palette. There we go. That should work. And go back to the tablet. And I'm gonna hide this. Insert the photo so I have the reference to her palette and see what I can do with this. Her palette is very, very unique. I'll have to say that much. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, so if we're gonna go with that like gothic Lolita style that I'm thinking, so like let's say I was commissioned to draw Iron Mouse a gothic Lolita outfit. I guess I'll start with first the ideas of the hair. And what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm gonna flatten all these, get all these in one layer that way. And I guess I could go with these bangs. Well, going from her bangs, I can probably... Oh, she has the same type of bangs as me. That's so cute. So let's say instead we flip her bangs and we kind of play around with it. Do that. Alright. I am like hungry right now. Despite the fact that I already ate. Note, these are just the rough sketches. They're going to look better as we go along. Maybe one will leave like a little button eye. Yeah, that'll be cute. Actually, I'm going to turn on, for this part, I'm going to turn on my drawing assist, which will just... will draw, like, kind of give us, like, basically a mirror version of what I want to draw. And then we will... And then we will... Going off of
Brianna19982 says, la 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 lavine rose.
I don't get it. Alright. That looks okay. Maybe, like, also have the hair split. Because I noticed her hair is, like, pink and black, or pink and purple. And it seems like she also has horns in it. Gosh dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to mess with the canvas a little. We're going to crop and resize. This will tank our layers, but it'll give us something to work with.
Brianna19982 says, she needs less curves so she can represent more people.
Well, this is supposed to be Iron Mouse. Like, if I were to make an Iron Mouse VTuber model, that's why it has a little bit less curve. How am I gonna... Hold on, I need to pull up another photo of Iron Mouse. I'm gonna do this on the computer instead of on my tablet. That way I can get a good... Because does her horns always look the same, or... Do they change? Okay, so they change for every model from the looks of it. Depending on what model she uses, they can either be very small or very, like, very big. Okay. Honestly, this is the closest I'll ever get to drawing Iron Mouse because, like...
Brianna19982 says, very big.
Well, yeah, her horns, they're either, like, really tiny horns, but it seems like most of her designs have her having the small horns. So, I guess I could work with that. Yeah, I can work with that. Like, small horns, I can do.
Brianna19982 says, this is so triggering.
I don't know why you're triggered. I'm just drawing a version of Iron Mouse, taking my interpretations of her. I also see that she had a version of her horns where they were like transparent. I did not mean to open that. She's live right now. I didn't mean to open her live. I need to look at, like, other versions of her model. Yeah, there's, like, a version that has, like, that's, like, has, like, little, like, they're transparent. So, maybe we'll go with that. We'll go with, like, a transparent design and maybe add, like, I don't know, like, little bubbles or something in it. Yeah, that looks cute. I like that. Alright. So now we're gonna also give that back of the hair just so we have it, or you know what, let's make the back of the hair a little bit unique. I notice her hair is always up in pigtails, so I think that the little eyeballs with the pigtails have to be essential to this like gothic Lolita creepy core sort of style that I'm going for. Alright, so we got the hair. Now for the outfit. Or I think I should probably draw the face. I'm gonna draw the face first, actually. So we're gonna grab the eyes and we're gonna actually do a mirror. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw one eye red, and we're going to just sort of do kind of like, I kind of am thinking maybe like maybe one eye being like having like an eye patchy theme, or hell, maybe I could give her an eye patch. What do you guys think? I'm thinking maybe give her an eye patch. That way she looks more like, kind of like that Menhera gothy. Maybe. I'll think about it, actually. Because as I'm looking at her model, it seems that she just has purple eyes, but I can't tell because it seems like in some she just has purple eyes.
Haku_0 says, Shiny Iron Mouse.
No, not Shinibio, just... I'm noticing that in some versions of her design, she has the red eye, and in others, she just has purple eyes. So I'm kind of getting
Note available says, Pirate Orange Mouse.
No. I was thinking, because I don't know... What is her eyes anyways? So in her Twitch, they're purple. So maybe I could go with a purple design for her eyes? Or maybe I could go with both red. I'm noticing that it's either both purple or purple and red. So why not both red?
Haku_0 says, Note available that's masked from Nikkei. Note available says, could have the top red and bottom purple.
Ooh, I am digging you, R. I am digging that. I'm actually digging that, like the top red and the bottom purple. So I'm gonna turn on the assist, I'm gonna turn on clipping.
Note available says, like a fade.
Yeah, like a fade. Note, this is just a rough sketch, so I'm just gonna have it like this for the time being, and I'm actually gonna...
Haku_0 says, ooh, like Uzi from Murder Drones.
Yeah, like that. That way it has like the mix of the two colors that are mainly part of the eyes. And I'm actually gonna separate the eyelashes from the eye itself. That way I can tell what I'm working with.
Note available says, I never watched Tim D.
That's fine. I like it. I like Murder Drones. Then I'm gonna... There we go. That way, we have the eyebrows and the eyelashes separated from the eyes themselves. We're gonna actually give her some eyelash work. And also here at the bottom as well. Alright, that actually looks, okay, I do not like the front one, so I'm gonna do this in the back. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Alright. And, let's see. So, if I want to go with the with the style of, like, cute kawaii goth, I am not sure how I'm gonna do her chest. Do I want to have the chest more out, or do I want the chest more in? How do I want to do this? What the hell's going on in Iron Mouse's stream? Holy cow! Huh. I won't worry about it later.
Note available says, have it a medium?
Yeah, maybe. Have it a medium size, yeah. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll have it the size I have it at set to for... Actually, for most who don't know, this is actually the same base I use for all my VTuber model. Because I can't draw bodies for the life of me, so I use the same base.
Villain note available says, drunk.
Drunk. Yes, drunk. Wait, drunk? As in, like, drunk? Alright. So, let's see. So, I kind of like this white part.
Haku_0 says, he means hydrate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a bottle of water. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go get one. Okay, I'm gonna put on the BRB screen and I'll be right back.
Villain note available redeemed hydrate. Villain note available says, I am still tired.
Okay, I have returned with a bottle of water and a sandwich because I'm hungry. What the heck? Why did it stop screen sharing?
Haku_0 says, my dog stepped on my nuts.
Alright. So.
Haku_0 says, I'm in Spain without the S.
Walk it off, you'll be fine. Alright, so we're gonna... I just spat on my freaking screen. Okay, there we go. So I guess if we're gonna go with that creepy cute look, maybe like a rose like right here. And then kind of like a frill. Actually, oh, I see how it looks. Maybe kind of like that. That'll look cute. Yeah, that looks actually pretty adorable. I like that for the design of making Iron Mouse. good sandwich. I really gotta get back into making sandwiches. And, you know, as much as I want to do the, have the chest, I think we're gonna just cut the chest. Have it be a little bit more compressed. Oh, now the display. I think now the Nikkei. I'm gonna put this like right here. Alright, there we go.
Early note available says, I'm in Spain without the A.
Oh, okay. You want me to spin? Okay. Oh, my model's left. That's why. That is not what I meant to do. Whee! I'm spinning! Hold on. Let me, Okay. Yeah,
Early note available says, Lamato. Haku_0 says, helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter. I didn't even realize he, there we go. I didn't realize I didn't have my arm on him. I'm gonna drink my water.
Early note available says, they would be a perfect thing to get for Angel Stars.
Actually, that would.
Haku_0 says, that carrot.
What carrot? Why did my mouse stop tracking my face? Oh, there we go. Alright. Maybe if I move my camera down just a bit, that way I can pick up on my face whenever. I'm gonna have to, there we go. I'm gonna have to set this up properly.
Early note available says, perpetual smile.
There we go. There we go. That way it can pick up my face. Alright, that'll have to work, and you know what, that actually stresses me out. I'm gonna move the camera back. Yeah.
Early note available says, I had dram.
And my camera just lost calculating. There we go. And why is it, for some reason it like is not, okay, there we go. And, gosh, dang it. My model is like not wanting to track with me today. My model's not tracking. Why? We're gonna need to be right back. I need to see if I can get this fixed. Well, I'm actually not gonna be right back. I'm just gonna see if I can get this fixed. Oh, now you decide to work. There we go. There we go, that should work now. And I forgot to turn this off. There we go. Why is it that? For some reason it's like... Let me try it there. That way it doesn't pull off of my... Okay, there we go. Note to self, don't... Ah! Son of a bitch. There we go. Hold on. There we go. You had a dream and... Why is it not... Ugh! Why is it... I hate this. I freaking want to give up, but I can't give up because I'm live. I don't know what to do.
Haku_0 says, technical difficulties people. Please stand by.
Thank you. Yes, technical difficulties. We'll figure this out. And I accidentally closed my art program, so now I have to reset it up. Alright, there we go. Oh, now you decide to work.
Haku_0 says, our local angel is having a hard time keeping their manifestation in check.
Thank you. Yes, I am. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. That should fix the problem. If it doesn't, I will cry. And why is Mushroom being cut off? Alright. There we go. And I did not mean to click that. There we go. And close that. There we go. Alright, there we go. So, I guess, you know what, we're going to make this a little bit more frilly, and we are going to remove the chest, so she's going to have a smaller chest, and that's fine.
Haku_0 says, tragedy.
Yes, indeed, tragedy. Wait, are you talking about the tragedy? Is that I'm getting rid of her chest?
The note available says, I had dream of going to the Great Lakes. Orion of Viskia says, hi fellow angel.
Hello Orion, welcome to the stream, welcome. Welcome to our little chaotic stream. We're drawing a version of Iron Mouse if like I was commissioned to be an Iron Mouse model maker.
The note available says, at Orion of the Skies I read your name as Onion of the Skies.
So maybe like that? Yeah, that'll work. Hello, Maria. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're doing a little drawing of Iron Mouse. Maybe... Yeah, that looks alright. I think it looks fine to me. But that's just me, and I'm kind of being I'm kind of a terrible, I don't know what the word is, I have terrible taste, so someone's gonna have to be a little bit more of my eyes. I think it looks fine. I think it looks cute. I'm gonna also give her some frills, because Nothing that screams adorably cute, creepy. It's pretty, thank you, thank you. Nothing screams creepy and cute like frills. I'm actually gonna shorten this up a bit. Yeah, we're gonna make it like a little bit of a frilly outfit. And then, yeah, that'll work.
Really note available says, as what point is the skirt even there?
Even there. I was gonna probably go for maybe... Well, I was gonna steal the sleeves off of this, kind of like that, and then kind of base it off of this outfit. And maybe a little bit take a couple of accessory ideas from this outfit, but we'll see how it goes. The one thing about this, about me making VTuber models is I always like to take inspiration from things that I like. So that's what I do whenever it comes to my model making. Can't seem to draw my frills. Why can't I draw the frills? There we go. That actually looks a lot better now that I got what I want out of it. Maybe we can puff up the shirt a bit. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. And maybe with a little bit of... We'll move this up, the layer, and get rid of that. Maybe turn that into like a sort of like a sash. No, that doesn't look that good as I thought. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, it's not the best, but I think it looks okay. I mean, like I said, not my best work. I'm still an artist in training, so what do you expect? I may have been drawing for, well, I'm not even an artist in training. I've been drawing for like, what, 18 years now? Almost 20? Nah, not even 18, not even 20. Yeah, that'll work. And then like, maybe some little buttons. Yeah. That looks cute. And now for the pants. Maybe a little bit of a... I'm hearing loud bangs outside. I don't know what it is. And then we'll make her pants puffy. Similar to the works of my favorite little femboy Bard Venti. A little frill to it. You know, just like the outfit I'm looking at. What else to add to this to give it a little more of a unique look? I'll figure it out as I go along. I guess, so I got the outfit designed. We'll put those there. And maybe like a little bit of like... Well, I also know that she's supposed to be a demon. So maybe like we'll add a little bit of demon aesthetics to the design. So let's do that. Let's go through and with like maybe like this pastel magenta.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire
Welcome
of Japan.
to the chat, everyone.
The United States was at peace with that nation and, at the solicitation of Japan, was still in conversation with its government and its emperor looking toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific.
There we go. Welcome R, everybody. The person who decides to repeat every pasta of the Japan World War II shenanigans. Alright. I am not saying that World War II were just shenanigans, I'm just saying that, R here likes to repeat that every time the stream starts. Alright. So maybe...
Merlin note available says, that took so long to write.
Alright, maybe if I do... I can't draw demon wings for the life of me. Maybe something like that? Like low wings on the back. Maybe like from the rose itself, we do some like high wings. And I completely messed that up. I'm gonna actually redraw the rose entirely, so that way it gives it a little bit more detail. There. Yeah, that actually looks, I kinda like that. Again, this is just the rough sketch of the idea. So now I'm gonna do the sleeves. So I actually had a plan, as you guys saw from the references I took, is that I was gonna take the sleeves off of this. Because I like the half sleeves that like, they're small and they puff out at the end. I really like those types of sleeves. Mainly because I think it's a cute design aesthetic. And we're going to do this. We're actually gonna add like maybe like a little bit more of the demon motif, maybe like little skulls on the side. And I just realized I didn't mirror it. So we'll do that little like skull motif on the design. And once it'll puff out sort of like that. The low wings look cute, so cute. Thank you. I was thinking that. I was thinking, yeah, the low wings do look really cute, and it gives it a little bit more of a, like, I don't know what I was going for, actually, honestly. I'm just kind of bluffing it. So yeah, that looks cute. Maybe even add some like horns to the end. Looking at her design, probably even make it a little cute. Maybe add like some bows, some like creepy eyeball bows, similar to the eyeball hairpins that we gave her. Kind of going for that. It ended up looking less like Lolita Gothic to vampire-esque VTuber model. And that's okay. I actually quite enjoy my design takes. I like drawing what I think looks good on a model.
Merlin note available says, Vampire Clown.
Is that what it looks like? I mean, it does kind of give off like a vampire jester design, but that's not what I was really going for.
Haku_0 hours says, anyone know what kind of demon Iron Mouse is supposed to be?
I have no idea. I may be an angel, but I don't know anything about demonology. Alright, so yeah, that looks good. We're gonna also go to the face and draw the face. And we're gonna, if anybody knows me, whenever, like, if I were to, like, show my model, I like to make my characters give kind of like that, the lip kind of curves up, down, and then up again. I don't know why I like to do that for like, neutral faces. I think it's just because I always kind of thought I could do that face. So I always kind of do it myself. Alright. And there we go. We have our...
And a note available says, Ida 3. Haku_0 hours says, Shikanoko.
Shikanoko? I don't get it. Alright. So we got our Iron Mouse design. I'm going to take this photo, though. And then I'm going to copy and paste. And there we go. Alright, now we're going to do the part that I do when it comes to these. Is that I go through it. And, oh, thank you for the head pat. Hold on, who gave me the head pat? Why is my chat not showing up? Gosh dang it, let me see who gave me the head pat! I need to go to my creative dashboard, hold on. Who gave me the head pat so I can properly thank them? There we go. Who gave me the head pat? No, it doesn't show me who gave me the head pat. No. Oh wait, I could just open it. I could just put this and look at the stream from myself. What am I doing? I could just do that. What? Why am I being so?
Haku_0 hours says, pretty sure it was R.
Oh, thank you, R. Oh, I accidentally hit the chat. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna minimize that, and no, don't minimize that, because then the white light sets my camera off and it goes into hissy fit mode. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just...
And a note available says, almost took another nap.
Mood. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is, hold on. I'm actually gonna do something real quick. I'm actually going to, whoops. I'm gonna actually do something. I need to look at how I did my, my VTuber model references. Cause I don't remember what I was doing when it came to my model making. Alright, let me see. Video time-lapse. Okay, that's when I was drawing the outfit. Okay, I see what I do. I see what I do now. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, so I just saw what I usually do, and that is I start with my line art. And I feel like I'm missing something that's part of the Iron Mouse design. Her tail! I'm missing her tail! Oh well. I'll add the tail as another part of the model. Dang it. Alright. So the part about this part is I am drawing this on the wrong layer. Delete that. Wait, no, I needed that. Okay, there we go. So... yeah, that looks good. Alright, actually, we're going to get rid of that line. We're going to put that just there as a kind of a placeholder. There we go. That actually looks pretty good. Alright, so we got the bangs. Okay, that doesn't look good. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna also have another layer just for
Misa Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, good grief. Alright, and we'll do the little nose. We're gonna move the mouth up just a little bit. And we're gonna do maybe instead of 2 fangs, we'll just do 1 skin fang. I know she has like 2 fangs, but I think it'd be cute to give her like 1 fang. There we go. Alright, and now we're gonna just do... Alright, and add the eyeballs.
Note available says, do you remember me scaring you by talking?
Oh, don't remind me. I remember you did that, and that scared the living daylights out of me. Alright, there we go. So that looks good. And then I'm gonna put that there. And now we're gonna get onto the hair.
Note available says, I have it clipped.
I know, I have it clipped as well. It's now forever entrenched into my VTuber career as the time you scared me during a horror game by talking. What's my tablet at? Okay, I can go for a little bit longer. Alright, that actually looks pretty decent. I'm actually gonna fix that front bang though, because I don't like how it was like how it's dreading out like that. So we're gonna make it a little bit more. There we go. That actually looks pretty good. I'm actually proud of that. Now for the face. So we're gonna clip those together. And I just realized I wasn't... Oops, I did not mean to pull that up. Alright. That looks actually pretty nice. I like that. If I can get the eyes to be properly shaped.
Note available says, I'm drinking shots of straight coffee creamer.
I don't think that's healthy. Then again, I don't know. I don't drink coffee. Okay, those are the ugliest eyes I've ever drawn, and I hate them.
Really note available says, I don't care for my health.
So we're actually gonna redraw those eyes. There we go. Those look better. Yeah, I like those. Those look nice. I'm actually gonna draw this from scratch. Now I'm gonna just draw the wings. Alright. I didn't even realize my model was tweaking out that badly. Alright, and then we're gonna... There we go. So it looks nice. I like the design, how it's coming along. Yeah, and I think I'll give it a little bit of like a one side longer, one side shorter. I kind of dig that actually. And then we're gonna add the frills. There we go.
Really note available says, I used to been able to think of inspirational quotes like it was clockwork, but now I can't.
Yeah, that's me too. I used to come up with outfit designs a lot as a kid, like on the dot, but now I can't. It's just part of growing up. And it's not a bad thing. Sometimes you need to like take a step back, look at something that you need to like look at, and then you get it back again. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let me look at that reference again. Okay, I see. So it does look fine. Okay. Okay, there we go. Stretch my back. Get myself kind of more settled in. And there we go.
Really note available says, I used to talk in my sleep.
I used to sleepwalk.
Really note available says, I called my mother a BTC.
Oh no, that's not good. maybe like a cute little cross earring. Yeah, that looks, no, I don't want that double up.
Merlin note available says, it was funny.
It was probably funny to you. Your mom, probably not so much. Then again, I don't know your mom.
Merlin note available says, you're right. Merlin note available says, she didn't like it.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be pretty upset too if someone called me a bitch, even if they were asleep or not. I just realized I never gave her shoes. That's fine. We'll worry about that a little bit later.
Merlin note available says, stocking?
That could work, yeah, some stockings. Like maybe some thigh highs? Yeah, that'll work. Maybe even like, maybe like one stocking being like in pristine condition and the other one's like torn up.
Merlin note available says, I had good idea on the eyes.
Alright, the floor is yours, R.
Pure silence and soft jazz.
Ah, good grief. Alright, let's connect those. Okay, so we got the full body. So I'm going to now maybe make one maybe a bit taller than the other. And maybe have the tall one be kind of ripped up. Like holes, ripped at certain parts, some stitching. Give it that kind of like wear and tear design, while the other one is more pristine and up to plate.
Merlin note available says, Amanda had good idea with the fade from red to purple.
Alright, what is it? Alright, there we go. And I completely forgot to draw the other hand. There we go.
Berlin note available says, add slight glint of light in right eye.
Add slight glint in right eye. I'll actually get back to that. For now, I'm gonna work on, like, patching up areas. Sorry, that's just me being like, I don't know what you mean, I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Actually, I think it looks fine like that. There. Alright.
Berlin note available says, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. If I'm making a weird noise, sorry. I'm just purring. I do that when I'm tired. Alright. So now we're gonna get to the part of where I do the coloring.
Berlin note available says, oh.
We're gonna get to the part where I do some coloring. And usually what I like to do whenever I do coloring is I set this as a reference and then I just drag and drop. Because I'm lazy and I don't like spending 6 to 7 hours just trying to draw all my coloring all the lines. Then again, like I said, rough sketch. This is just a rough design of what I want.
Berlin note available says, my dorks want my idiots.
I don't know what that means, but yes.
Berlin note available says, sandwich.
Are you okay? Oh, they want your sandwich. I feel that. Trust me, I do.
Berlin note available says, brain on autopilot.
I feel that. Alright, now we're gonna grab the pink and just add it to the hair. Ooh, pretty. Thank
The note
you.
available says, and on the are you okay part, absolutely not.
Thank you. Thank you. It looks it's coming along nicely. I'm actually kind of proud of how it's coming along. If Iron Mouse ever sees this, I would literally have like a cow like on stream, honestly. But I doubt she'll see it, and I'm glad because a part of me is like, oh, if she saw this, I'd be so happy. Part of me is like, if she saw this, she's probably gonna think I'm a freaking weirdo.
Berlin note available says, I tried to tell them.
Don't tell her. Don't interrupt her stream. It would be nice, but I don't want to get any like false info on my stuff. I also don't want to get in trouble with the mods. There we go. Yeah, it looks ridiculous, honestly. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this by maybe making this little part the same color. Yeah, that looks a lot better, actually. So pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually pretty proud of it. The eyes look really cute. I actually am enjoying what I did with those eyes. Gave it a little bit of a unique detail of its own. And I just realized these parts aren't connected, so I'm gonna go over here, connect them properly. There we go. Connect the neck. There we go.
Berlin Note Available says, that looks really good.
Yeah, thank you. I actually am really proud of how the eyes look so far. So, for the bows, I'm actually gonna... Actually, I should probably work on the hair split. And I guess since her hair is usually divided, I guess I'll do, since her hair seems to be like, the purple's always on the left side of her head, why not make the hair on the right purple? And I did not mean to do that. There we go. And I guess for the bows, we can make them red like the hearts in her hair. That way we can kind of pull some of those palettes. I noticed that she sticks mainly with the same palette with every design, so I think it would feel fair to like make sure her design already sticks to her palette. For this, I'm actually going to make it...
Berlin Note Available says, Jason realized the eyes kinda look like a pride flag.
Well, as I design it, I am going to fade them out. So they will look like this for the time being, and then as I go along with the design, I'll play around with it. You'll see what I mean when we get to that part. And I just realized I was not paying attention and I completely forgot to do this bow. So now I have to do this part too. So as for this though, I'm gonna have to turn off the assist. Because I am going to make
the Note Available says, my dogs burst down my door.
They're really after your sandwich. Alright, so we got the head. So for the outfit, I might have to pull some of these references back up. So we're going to probably play around with the color palette, because that's what I like to do when it comes to making my VTuber models, is that when it comes to coming up with a color palette that fits the model, or especially a theme that I'm going for, I kind of just play with colors from things that I actually like. But the one thing you should always know about a model is always have a very small and have a very small color palette. Like, if I were to, hold on, I'm gonna hide this first, or not that. I'm gonna hide the screen for a second. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Looking at my model as a reference is you always want to make sure that your character has a very simple but very comfortable palette. Like, as you can see, my model has the soft purples, the dark golds, along with the bright golds, and my violet eyes to really pull in the characters. So, but like, always try to stick with a small color palette. Don't go crazy and throwing a bunch of colors into it. That's just some VTuber advice for VTubers who want to create VTuber models. Don't go ballistic and add like 700 different colors. Always stick with simple colors. Anyways, so I'm actually gonna I actually really dig the pink of her wings. We're gonna actually make these pink as well.
Really note available says, my dogs are horrifying.
It's always good to have terrifying dogs, because if you have a terrifying dog, nobody will try to break into your house. Alright. That looks nice. That looks nice, yeah. Alright. Maybe we'll take some of the pink from this bell for the little rose.
Really note available says, check the media port on disk.
Check the media port on disk? I don't know what that means. Okay, I've got a little bit of time left. I wonder if I can try to get this colored before my tablet dies. It's like at 18%, and I can't charge it.
Really note available says, Discord.
Oh, check Discord. Okay. Check port 18 on Discord? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, and we're going to do the bow in like
Really
this.
note available says, media channel.
Oh, media channel, okay. Oh, shit! Oh, no! I hope you can get that fixed.
Really note available says, yeah.
I mean, I understand. A dog and I get having a dog want your food. But breaking down the door just to get... Jeez Louise. Alright, we're gonna go with that color. Actually, let's go with this color. That way we
Really note available says, their horrors lol.
They're horrors, but you probably still love them.
Really note available says, yep.
Congratulations, you received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Nice. Here we go. And we're actually gonna make the pants a slight shade darker. There we go. And we're gonna make this the same white. And I'm actually gonna hide the background so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're actually going to make this the same color, maybe like a little shade brighter. And also to add for accent. Oh, thank you for the head pat, R. Thank you, thank you. We're going to add to the skulls. And I guess we can do like this one like all kind of scuffed up, and then we'll do white on this. And we'll do the white. I did not mean to do that, whoops. That'll work, yeah. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Maybe like we can make the bow like red. Yeah, that looks cute. That actually looks really pretty. And I guess we can use the same white for this. Alright, so we have our basic design done. So yeah, this is what the basic model should look like. And I'm actually pretty proud of this design so far. Next stream, I'm definitely going to go through and start rigging it up, or like drawing all the separate parts. The one thing I should know about being I completely forgot the eyes. The one thing about creating...
Note available says, better than any art I've made.
Your art is fine, don't be like that. The thing about creating VTuber models, especially with I don't know how to word this, but anyways, next stream we're gonna cut this up. We're gonna cut this baby up. What I like to do, from what I've learned from a VTuber who actually makes VTuber models herself, is if you cut the parts to head, body, and then legs, because this program only can allow so many layers at a time. And we're gonna actually, I just realized I have this tail here. I'm gonna fix the tail on my own, but for now we're gonna stick with this design. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this silly little art stream. Next time when we do this, I will be drawing the head part, getting the head proportions done. So yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me on this little stream, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye, everyone.